Why hello there. You know, almost as long as video games have been around, so has controversy about violence in said video games. And with hyper-violent titles such as Chiller, Bloodstorm, and Turtle Murder Simulator, it's really no surprise. But have you ever wondered what the first violent video game was? Well, if magazine ads are to be believed, I think we have the answer right here.
Wizard Video Games announces a new way to take out your frustrations. The first violent video game for the Atari video game system and Sears Video Arcade. Coming for Christmas '82, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Put aside your childish pastimes. Stop eating dogs and chasing ghosts. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a violent video game that lets you play the part of the vengeful Leatherface, or an innocent victim looking for safety. Know the pleasure of total destruction as you put yourself in the classic horror movie. The first violent video game, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Suggested retail price $49.95, Merlin mail price $34.95.
And there you have it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The first violent video game. According to the people who made it. Also, I want you to think about that $49.95 price point, which seems kind of reasonable, but if you take that into today's money, that would be $126. So, you know, maybe keep that in mind when I show you the footage from the game, which I guess I'm gonna do right now. Okay, now I know that looks bad, but let me assure you, those are good graphics for the 2600.
In the game you play as Leatherface, with the goal of chasing down and chainsaw massacring as many victims as possible, all while avoiding thematically appropriate obstacles. You have a fuel gauge which goes down slowly as you idle, and faster when you rev your chainsaw to massacre a victim, or cut your way out of some obstacles that you become entangled in. You have 3 tanks of chainsaw fuel to kill as many as possible, and then this happens.
And there you have it. But the question remains, is it the first violent video game? Well, I guess that would have to depend on how we're defining violent. If we're saying violent is a game in which you kill other people, then Gunfight has Texas Chainsaw Massacre beat by quite a while, released in 1975. However, if we want to define violent as including graphic depictions of blood, then this game is also beat by Shark Attack from 1980. But perhaps by violent we can mean a game in which you as the player chase down and kill unarmed opponents who are posing no direct threat to you whatsoever. Which was done in Death Race from 1976. But, is it the first game to have all 3 of those types of violence together? And the answer to that is maybe. I didn't do that much research on this topic, just enough to disprove those earlier points there. But yeah, so it's a game, it's violent, it's not the first. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They take my baby away from me, but you'll never get that back. She'll never get that back. Texas Chainsaw